Hello, everyone. We are here for strength. We're going to go 30 minutes, excuse me, and we are going to go fast. Well, not too fast to rush the exercises, but we're going to cover a lot of ground in a very short period of time. So this is a resistance band workout, the 5-foot bands and the loop resistance bands. We will be using all of these today, and we're going to be going through just some real nice basic exercises, just so good for our overall body strength. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. We're going to start standing and then we're going to come down onto the floor. So move your feet just a little wider than hip width apart. Raise the hands up high. Give yourself a good stretch here. Look up to the hands and then reach down to the knees, the shins of the ankles, and rise back up. Reach up high. We're just awakening the spine here. Look up and reach down. And come back up. Lower the hands halfway down, rotate to the right, rotate to the left. One more time, back to the right, over to the left, back to center, arms up, side bend, side bend. Give yourself a couple of deep breaths here. And back to center. Feet are just a little wider than hip width apart still. We're going to bring the hips back into a chair position. Get down nice and low. Your back is straight. Your gaze should be out in front of you toward the front of your mat. Reach the hands out in front and stand all the way up. Bring the hands back down to the start position. And again, bend your knees, sink your hips. Raise the arms out in front. Push to standing. Lower the hands. Repeat that exact same pattern. Sit back and reach. Sit back and reach. 3 more times. Last one. And arms down. Move up to the front of your space, hands on the hips, feet hip width apart. Step the right foot back. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps into a lunge. If you can, you'll lift the back heel. If that doesn't work for you, you can drop the heel down by turning your foot. We're going to bend the knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. A little wobbly here perhaps. If you're struggling with this at all, hold on to the wall so you're not having to worry about balance. 5 more. Last one. And carefully step forward. Left foot steps back. 1, 2, 3. Heel lifted if you can, or drop the heel if you need to for balance, or hold on to the wall. Begin when you're ready, bending and straightening. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully step up. Excellent warm up, everybody. Grab your loop resistance band. Plenty of water whenever you need it. Awesome. So glad you're here with me today. Let's come on down to the floor. We will put the band around the ankles and lie down on your back. Lengthen out your legs. Bring your arms out on the ground, directly away from the shoulders. The idea here is to stabilize your body. So push the shoulder blades into the ground. Hold your left leg down and your right leg lifts and lowers. So don't lose the tautness of the band. So it's a very small movement. Feel the front of your leg working. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right leg pushes down, left leg lifts up. Find the stretch in the band, hold there, and then pulse from that stretched position. Keep breathing. Push your body down into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Flip all the way over onto your belly. Your forehead can rest on the mat, or you could place your hands under the forehead if you prefer. Left leg pushes down, right leg lifts, and begin the pulses. Again, don't let the band go slack. So it is a very small movement. Feel this in the glute on that right side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Keep breathing. Other side. Left leg lifts, right leg anchors down. Begin the pulses. Smooth motion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll onto one side. So the legs are stacked. Your arm is underneath your head. Let your head rest on the arm, or you could use a yoga block if it's handy. Roll your hips forward slightly, so your hips are not opening toward the ceiling. They're aimed down toward the ground slightly. Your offhand is in front. Top leg lifts. Begin the same pulses. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Don't let the band go slack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over the other direction. Set yourself up. Roll the hips forward slightly. Top leg lifts. And begin the pulses. Steady breath. Steady movement. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll back onto your first side. Slip off the band. Your top leg bends. If you can grab the foot and put it in front. If this doesn't work for you, then just have your knee bent and your foot will be closer toward the bottom of your mat. So you don't have to hold on to the foot, although that is ideal if you can. Or maybe hold on to the shin. That's kind of the hard part of this exercise. Now roll the hips forward. Your lower leg lifts and lowers. Now keep that foot flexed. Because we don't have any resistance here, we're going to do quite a few more. So just really get a nice rhythm here. This is a great exercise to do with ankle weights. Obviously, the band doesn't work because you can't anchor it. We will still find challenge here by just doing a lot of reps. I'm definitely starting to feel a burn in that inner leg, inner thigh muscle. Let's get 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Flip, other direction, other side, however you want to flip. Bend up the top leg, grab a hold of the foot if you can, and lower leg as straight as possible. Begin the pulses. So important to strengthen these inner leg muscles. Those muscles do get quite weak. The muscles to the outside of the leg tend to get quite tight. Again, we're doing quite a number of repetitions here because we don't have the resistance. I'm starting to feel a burn now, so let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. All right. Roll yourself up and all the way up to standing. Woo. Good job. Grab your loop resistance band. Pretty simple routine, right? It's easy to mimic that. You can remember how to do that on your own. Great sequence to do once a week. Grab your band, put it around your ankles. For our standard lateral steps. Bend the knees, bend the hips, and begin stepping across. Come back to center and stop there. One quick comment. I don't normally language this idea, but the lead leg is the one that's moving. So don't rock the body. Hold your upper body still and feel like this leg is doing like this. It's lunging out, then you step. Push out and step. Okay, so let's go again. So the outside leg, or the leg you're going the direction toward, step. And then the other leg catches up. So you're really working the glute medius and the glute minimus on that hip, the outside of the hip. So make that muscle do the work rather than using momentum from the upper body. Come back to the center. Take a rest, breath in, and breath out. Good, everybody. All right, last one with the loop resistance band, we're gonna tap. Right foot, tap, out, back. Forward, out, back. Forward, out, back. So you can always hold on to the wall if you need to on this one. There is a lot of work happening in both legs. So feel how much your support leg is holding you steady. Reverse the direction, out, forward, back, out, forward, back. Great. Switch sides. Forward, out, back. Your tapping is light. So the lighter you tap, the more your support leg is working. I love this movement in combination with the exercises we did on the floor, because this is more of a rotational movement for the hip rather than the single plane exercises. Let's reverse direction. All right, super. Really good, really simple, very effective. Kick off that band and let's move the legs around, give them a little shakeout. Hopefully your legs feel a little bit of fatigue, not too crazy, of course. That's the nice thing about the bands. They don't make us too sore, but you definitely should be feeling that those muscles got used. Okay, let's go for the 5-foot resistance bands. And as always, you can always change up the amount of resistance. Remember, using these bands is a matter of experimentation. The variables are the amount of resistance that the band is that you're using and the amount of length of your band, all right? So for this first one, the band is gonna come behind the back and under the shoulders. So get in this position here, and then you can loop the band if you like, or just hold on to the end. I like to offset the feet. The arms are going to come up. You're going to bend and straighten at the elbow. Now, I immediately don't feel enough resistance, so I'm going to shorten up the band. I'm going to try again. So you experiment as well. There, that's enough resistance for me. Now, don't let the elbows come forward. If I turn, you can see that my elbows are being pulled back and the hands go straight up. Generally speaking, we will do a number of repetitions here, but as always, you can stop early if your muscles are getting burnt, or you can keep doing a few more at the end after I've stopped. If you want to get in 2 or 3 more reps, it doesn't take much more time. I'm starting to feel a burn here. I'm going to get 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. I definitely could feel that toward the end. That last 10 were perfect. And I hope you found that perfect level of resistance as well. Next one is the bicep curl. We're going to step on the band with one foot. And you'll find your position on the band. I'm going to wrap once and see if that works. Yep, that's going to be perfect for me here. So I'm wrapping once. I have the medium band. Get nice and tall. Begin the curls. The elbows stay glued to your ribs. And the shoulder blades stay pulled back. So shoulder blades down the back, away from the ears. And it's quite possible that you may feel too much resistance here after a few reps. So lengthen the band or get a band with less resistance. I'm feeling the perfect amount here. I kind of got lucky, you know, when you hit it just right without any adjustments. It's a little bit lucky, but it does happen. And then of course, normally we just make a couple of adjustments and then you're good. All right, I'm going to do 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, goodness, that was perfect. Definitely a lot of good work on the arms there, biceps and triceps. Okay, this next one, this is a row. The movement is like this. The elbow comes to the rib, so the elbow straightens and bends. So we do both arms at the same time. Again, you step on the band. Now, I'm going to reach down a little lower here. So my back is straight, but I'm bending the front knee. I'm a little lower. I'm going to wrap the band again. So the band is fairly short. Elbows bend, pulling up. Now, use your upper back muscles. So think about this being an upper back exercise, not an arm exercise. And not just upper back, but it's the lat muscles that run along the sides of the ribs. So try to engage those muscles and use them. Belly is pulled in, you're stable. Again, your number of repetitions is on you to determine. I'm going to do 10 more. Pull those shoulder blades down the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Really, really good there. Plenty of water. Okay, this next one goes back to the band behind the back. So flip it behind the back. Once again, wrap that band. Offset the feet. Try offsetting the other foot in front if you can think of which one you did last time. Now in this one, the elbows start bent and we go all the way straight. Now that band slipped up my back a little bit, kind of pulled my shirt up a little, which is okay, but you just kind of have to adjust because that band went up a little higher. I'm going to wrap another time. Well, I think I am. Okay. When you're ready, up and down. Now, an overhead movement here, you're pressing with the shoulders. This is not so much the tricep, where it was purely isolating the back of the arm. This one does get a little tricep, but it's really more about the tops of the shoulders. Well, think about that, your hands going straight up to the ceiling. Anything overhead is going to be challenging. So you may get a pretty fast burn here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, excellent. Now, our last two are going to do a similar movement, but we're changing angles. Okay, let's roll out the shoulders. Move your neck around a little if that helps. The next one, offset the feet again. The band is behind your back. The band will be more to the middle of the back. And this time, the press is simply straight forward. So I'm gonna actually change bands. I'm gonna go to my heaviest band here. You can make that change if you like, or just stick with what you've got. It's a straightforward press. If I turn and show my angle, in case you need to see this, right here. I need more resistance. I'm gonna wrap again. There. Now I feel it. You do the same adjustments. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Hold your body very still. Belly pulled in. Lots of breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let those arms rest for a moment. The last one, less resistant. You might be able to stick with the same band, maybe fewer repetitions. When you're ready, band goes behind the back again, and it slips underneath the arms. Now this time, the movement is like this. The arms go wide. The elbow is bent only fractionally. If I turn, and you can see this, the elbow is only bent a little. Trying to get the angle there. Can't really get the angle, but you can see it's a sweeping motion out to the side with the elbow slightly bent. Okay, so we start wide, we come in, and I'm going to tighten up the band a little bit. Wide, in, wide, in. Again, if I turn, notice the arms aren't coming too far behind, kind of right to the level of my back. And I'm really keeping those arms out. Wide, like you're wrapping your arms around a tree. I definitely feel a burn here pretty quickly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Great work. Now we've got 5 minutes left. We're going to go through those 5 upper body exercises again. Let's take a brief rest. Maybe consider switching bands if you need to. It's 6 exercises, and we're going to go through at a pretty quick pace. All right. The first one is those tricep presses. So get the band behind. And I'll trust you to get your right amount of resistance. The arms go up, the elbows bend, the elbows stay in place, bend and straighten. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bicep curls. Step on the band. Little angle, a little bend of the front knee, angle of your spine, forward just slightly. Begin the curls. You're mostly upright. I kind of said that wrong, actually. It's really not bent over. You're pretty much upright. Maybe just leaning forward slightly. Elbows stay right against the ribs. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Got the biceps done. Got the triceps done. We do the rows next. So that will be stepping on the band again. This is the one where you angle down a little more and your hands are closer to the floor or closer to your foot. Elbows start straight Then you bend the elbows to the ribs, straighten, bend. Move your shoulders away from your chest. So your shoulders are pulling back as you pull up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. I'm going to change bands. You can if you want. We've got 3 left. The first one is that overhead press. The band goes behind the back. Keep breathing. There is a little bit of cardio associated with this. That's a good thing. When you're ready, arms come up and we go straight up. So yes, the elbows are bending and straightening, but you're letting the arms come to the outsides and you're pressing up with the shoulders rather than holding the arms still. So we're not worrying about isolating the tricep here. You're going to feel that band against your upper back. Overhead is definitely going to be challenging. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let's shake out those arms. You know, I'm always impressed by how challenging the bands are. This is a great workout. I am loving this one, and I hope you are too. Let's bring the band behind the back once again. This is the forward press. We've got 2 left, and then we're done. Okay, straight forward, offset the feet. Maybe consider switching the other foot in front if that helps. And when you're ready, press forward and back in. Body is very still. Just the pumping of the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Last one. Perfect timing here. We are just about at our 30 minutes. So good. The last one is that tree hug exercise. Band behind the back. And we start wide, offset the feet, and wrap the hands around that imaginary tree, keeping the elbows bent slightly. Arms are going to go way out wide. Oh, this is so good. Hard one to end on for sure, because our arms are tired. This one's really challenging. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Great. We are all done. Let's take a moment here to move those arms around. Hands behind the back. Lift the chest. Reach the hands down the back. Squeeze the shoulders back. Reach down into forward fold. Drop your head down. Come back up. Reach the hands up high. And lower the arms down. Roll the shoulders. So good. Now, I want to just mention here, as we are done for today, if you found that really, really difficult, find ways to make this more doable. This would be a great workout to do once a week. Really good. Of course, you can always find ways to make it harder. You could repeat it a second time. Great workout. Really simple with these bands. You stayed ahead today. Nice job, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.